let's quickly recall what did we do yesterday?
We learned how to find per- perimeter for this rectangle, and not the rectangle, the triangle.
Triangle. Okay, we tried finding the perimeter for rectangle, square, and triangle, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and the area as well. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So today we'll do some sums first, and then after that we'll go to find out the area and perimeter for a circle also, circle and trapezium. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So, oh, Mitran got dropped off. Let him join back again. So, Arna, while we're waiting for Mitran, uh, did you get chance to uh, revise some of the tables?
No.
No. Okay. So then let's do tables today. Okay. So we'll first do tables. I will sing the song. You guys will follow me. Okay. So that way, um, initial 5 minutes for tables, and then we will go on to the maths. Okay. All right. So you both are ready to sing the song with me, Mitran and Arna.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's start with the table of 12. We'll do 12 and 13 quickly. Okay. So let's sing it with together. Okay. So 12 ones are 12,
12
12
twos,
ones are 12.
12 twos are 24,
12
12
twos are
twos are
24,
24.
12 threes are 36,
12
12
threes are
threes are
36,
36.
12 fours are 48,
12
12 fours are
fours are
48,
48.
12 fives are 60,
12
12
fives
fives are
are
60,
60.
12
12
sixes are 72,
72,
12 6 72.
12 sevens are 84,
12
12
sevens are
sevens are
84.
84,
12 eights are 96,
12
12
eights
eights
are
are
96,
96.
12
12
nines
nines are 108,
12
12
nines are
nines are
108.
12 tens are 120.
120,
Yeah.
12
13
tens are
ones are
120.
30, 13 ones are 13,
13 ones are 13,
13.
13 twos are 26,
13
13
twos are 36.
13 threes are 39,
13
13
threes
threes
are
are
39.
39,
13 fours are 52,
13
32
fours are
fours are 32.
52, 52.
52,
2.
13 fours are 52,
13 fours
13 fours are 52.
13 fives are 65,
13
13
fives
fives
are 65.
13 sixes are 78,
13
13
sixes
six are
78,
78.
13 sevens are 91,
13
30
sevens are
91.
13 eights are 104,
13
13
8
nines are 104,
4.
13 nines are 117,
13 nines are
39 are 117.
13 tens are 130,
13 tens are 115.
120.
130, 13 tens are 130. Okay.
130.
Okay. So now let me share my screen so that we can do some sums, and then we will learn about the area of a rhombus, area and perimeter of a circle. Okay. That's what we'll try to learn. And then if we have time, we'll try learning the area of a trapezium also. Okay.
Okay.
So let's look at this. So what all we learned so far? This is a rectangle. Area is length times width. Yeah.
Yeah.
Perimeter is 2 times length plus width.
Yeah.
How we are not doing?
Can
How
I
we
go,
are? Yeah.
can I
Yeah.
go grab something real quick?
Sure. So perimeter is 2 times length plus width. I'm not telling how because we did that yesterday. And once I upload the video of the previous class, you'll be able to find that out again if you want to recall that. Now, if you're talking about a square, what is the area? It is length into length, meaning length is square because in square everything is same. All the sides are of same length. Yeah. If I'm talking about a perimeter of a square, perimeter of a square is same as rectangle 2 times length plus length. Sorry. So this becomes 4 times length. Okay. Now, if we talk about third thing that we learned was right angle triangle, meaning one angle is 90 degree. Area of a right angle triangle is half into base into height. This is the base and this is the height. Okay.
Okay.
So here, whether you are considering this as a base or this as a base doesn't matter. What this means is your area of a right angle triangle is half of the multiplication of sides, which is making that 90 degree, meaning this side into this side. Okay. So
Okay.
if this is 3 centimeter, this is 4 centimeter, let's say. Okay. So
Okay.
whether you're doing 4 times 3 or 3 times 4, the answer is the same. So you have to only look at what are these two sides length and multiply them. Okay. Whether you call them base or height, it is up to you. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I made a statement which might confuse you guys. So let's say look at this triangle. Okay.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
this this is the right angle, same right angle triangle. Here, this guy is standing on this foot. Let's say this is 3 centimeter. This is 4 centimeter. Okay.
Okay.
Here, what we did, we kind of made it lie down. So we just flipped it. Okay. So it's like uh, uh, this. If you kind of flip this triangle, right, this becomes this one, right? So same. This is 3 centimeter. This is 4 centimeter. So what I was saying was, if you are keeping it this way, this is the base and this is the height. How tall is this one? If you flip that triangle, right, on this side, right, then this becomes your base, this is your height. So that's why I was saying you have to multiply this side with this side, which is making the 90-degree angle between them. Okay. Doesn't matter which one is called you are calling as base, which one you are calling as height. Okay, that's what I was saying.
Okay.
Yeah. So the way you visualize the triangle, you'll say, okay, if this guy is sitting like this is my base, this is my height. If this guy is
Okay.
sitting like this is my base. Base is always on which you keep something, right? So this is how you're keeping your triangle. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So this is the area of a triangle. Let's do some sums and see. Um, and you guys don't have to raise your hand. You just whoever knows the answer can do it. Just make sure that you are giving chance to each other. Okay, so that I don't have to keep looking at the screen. Right now, when I'm on the white screen, I cannot see both of you. Okay, so I don't know who is
Okay.
or who is talking. Okay, now let's say you have a question that okay, there is a rectangle with the area equals 50. Okay, let me not do that. Where the length is 5 centimeter and width is 10 centimeter. What will be the area? You are given the length and width of a rectangle. What is the area of the rectangle?
I know.
What is
Um.
that?
50. Is it 50?
Okay. After 50?
Meter.
No.
The, wait.
This is this is
Meters
centimeter.
squared? Is it 50 meters squared?
Okay. So you guys are getting close to it. So first of all, the length was 5 centimeter and width was 10 centimeter.
Oh, I
What?
thought it was meters.
Okay. So 5 centimeter and 10 centimeter. What will be the area now? Tell me.
5 cm squared?
It will not be 5 centimeter square. It will be 50 centimeter square.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
That's what
Oh,
I said. That's what I said. I said
yeah.
5
Okay.
centimeters squared.
Yeah, yeah, I heard 5 centimeters square. That's what I was saying. It will be 50 centimeters square. Okay. Now, how? If I'm you, right? If I'm a student like you guys, the question I'll read the question this way: that okay, length is 10 centimeter, width is 5 centimeter. I will look at two things. I'll look at this number and I will look at this unit also. Make sure that I have both as same unit. Okay. If the units are different, something more needs to be done. So if I see that length is 10 centimeter, width is 5 centimeter, then one thing is sure, okay, unit are the same. Okay. Now, area. The question is asking me to find out the area. So I know area is length times width. Okay. So length is 10 centimeter times width 5 centimeter. It is very important to
Okay.
write the unit. Okay.
Oh.
When you
Okay.
write the unit, then you'll say, okay, I can multiply a number with a number. So 10 times 5 is 50. Now I have a centimeter here and a centimeter here. What does it become? Centimeter square. So this is how, see, we learned the exponent thing, right? Where we were saying 2 into 2 was becoming 2 square. Yeah. X into X was becoming X square, right?
Yeah.
Same way, centimeter into centimeter becomes centimeter square. So any area that you talk about should have the square of the unit. Okay. If it is in inches, it will be inches square. If it's in meter, it will be meter square. If it's centimeter, it will be centimeter square. If it's kilometer, it will be kilometer square. Okay.
Okay.
Mitran, are you with me?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Okay. Are you clear about what I said? I mean, any confusion, let me know. I can clear it right away.
I'm no confusion.
Okay. Now, I will tell you why this unit is important. Okay. Now, let's do one more very stupid sum, but very interesting one. Let's say the question is there's a rectangle with length equal to 2 meter. It's 2 meter. Okay. Let me write.
Wait, can I get a glass of water? I'm thirsty.
Sure, sure. Length is 2 meter and width is 10 centimeter. Okay. Find out the area of the rectangle. So, Arna, I want to know how will you approach this problem?
You have to. So it's gonna be 20 centimeters square, right?
No, I was trying to trap you guys. So, see, when I said, look at the unit always. This is in meter, this is in centimeter. Okay. If this was centimeter, then everything was fine. Length area equals to length into width. I will put area length as 2 centimeter and width as 10 centimeters. This becomes 2 into 10, 20 centimeter into centimeter square. This one is fine, but I have already tricked you guys, right? I said, okay, this is 2 centimeter. It's not 2 centimeters, 2 meter. What will you do?
Um, wouldn't you do cross multiply and divide? Wait, no, 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 no. Wait, never mind.
Mhm.
Um, I don't.
Mitran, Mitran, are you back?
I'm, yeah, I'm back.
Okay. So Mitran, so I am tricking you guys, right? I said that my length is 2 meter and width is 10 centimeter. Find out the area. What will be the area?
I'm at 20s. That there's literally like no meter, no unit sign. There are no same unit sign.
Mhm.
Yeah, so that doesn't make any sense.
Hmm. So, see, okay, now tell me,
To do some conversion, do we have to like convert 1 meter to change the centimeter to meter, change the meter to centimeter?
yeah, that's what you have to do. Okay. So that's what I was about to ask you both. Okay. What do you guys think about me? I I mean, if I have to make a statement about myself, I'm a very simple person. Okay. I want you guys to make math look simple like me. Okay. Meaning, see, we know that area is length into width. Okay. That is fine. Understood. But can I multiply meter with a centimeter? I cannot. Can I multiply meter with an inch? I cannot. If I have to multiply
Mm-mm.
feet with a mile, can I multiply? No, I cannot. I can only multiply simpler things. Or an example, let's say I have two apples. Somebody says, give me one banana.
But you don't have any
I don't have
bananas.
bananas with me. I have only apples. So I can only deal with bananas when I have bananas. I can deal with apples when I have apples. I can deal with both of them when I have both of them. Right?
Yeah.
Here we are talking about meter and we are trying to deal with centimeter. First thing we have to do is look at the units. Okay, that's why it's very important to look at the units. Okay, look at the unit. Okay, which one is bigger, which one is smaller? Is meter bigger or is it centimeter which is bigger? Which one is bigger, meter or centimeter? I mean, on a scale.
Meter,
Yes,
meter.
yes, meter is bigger. Okay, so again, it goes like millimeter, centimeter, decimeter, then meter. So 10 millimeter equal to 1 centimeter, 10 centimeter equal to 1 decimeter, 10 decimeter equal to 1 meter. So that is something that you guys would have learned in the previous classes. I believe you might not remember it, but that's okay. Now, what you have to remember is this. Let's say length is 1 meter, uh, width is 10 meter, 10 centimeter, or let's say length is 2 meter, and width is 10 centimeter. So first here you're seeing that this is meter and this is centimeter. The conversion that we are supposed to know is 1 meter equals 100 centimeter. Do you guys remember this?
Uh, kind of.
One,
Yeah.
yeah, 1 meter equals 100 centimeter. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
One kilometer equals 1,000 meters. Any
Okay.
kilo, any kilo, right? 1 kiloliter is 1,000 liter. 1 kilometer is 1,000 meter. Okay. So this is the conversion that you will mostly deal with. Okay. Kilometer to meter, centimeter to meter. We can do that scale conversion thing if you guys want me to in the future classes. Okay. Whenever we get time. Okay. When we meet in person, I'll kind of walk you guys through one more time. Okay. So
Okay.
here the conversion is 1 meter equals 100 centimeter. Now, when you're looking at the units, you have to first find out which one is bigger, which one is smaller. Here, meter is bigger because 1 meter equals 100 centimeters. So, centimeter is a much smaller unit compared to a meter. Okay. So, the approach that we have to take always is always convert the bigger unit into smaller units, meaning you convert meter into centimeters. Now, here you know that 1 meter equals 100 centimeter. What you have here is 2 meters, that is 200 centimeters. Okay. Now you know the length in centimeter and you have the width also in centimeter, same unit. Now you can do the magic you want. Am I clear?
Yeah.
Let me repeat one more time. Yeah,
Yeah, we're clear. Yeah, I'm clear.
you are clear? Okay. So what I was trying to say was always convert the bigger unit into smaller unit. Okay. So whichever between length and width, you found that length is using meter and width is using centimeter. So you have to convert length into centimeter into smaller units so that everything is similar. So this becomes 200 centimeter and then you multiply. Done deal, no big deal. Okay. Now you know the area will not change, the formula will not change. Length into width. Length you know is 200 centimeter and uh, width you know is 20 centimeter. You'll multiply these two, this becomes 4,000 centimeter square. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean that you have to always convert into smaller
Oh,
units.
he left.
Oh, Mitran left again. Okay, he'll come back, not a problem. So what I was saying, Arna, was it doesn't mean that you have to always convert the bigger unit into smaller unit. You can do reverse also if you know the conversion. Okay, so if you know that 100 centimeters equal to 1 meter, so one centimeter equal to 1/100 meter. That way you can do. Okay, so you can always choose which unit you want to convert to. You can convert to a smaller unit, so everything comes into a smaller unit, or you can convert this into meter, everything becomes meter. Either way is fine. Okay,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
So, but converting into a smaller unit is easier because you can multiply by 10 100, right? Let's say you have to convert meter into centimeter. You can multiply by 100. It becomes easy. If you have to divide by 100, that makes it complicated. You'll end up dealing with fractions, right? All
Uh-huh.
right. So this is one. Okay, so we learned how to do area of a rectangle, how to deal with area of a rectangle when the units are different. Okay, yeah. Now, now let's do third type of sum. Let's say if you are given a rectangle where area is 20 centimeter square, 20 centimeter square. Okay, let me know if it is not. You cannot see it clearly. Okay, area is
Okay.
20 centimeter square, and the length is 10 centimeter. What is the width? How will you find out the width?
You're kind of glitching.
Hmm?
You're kind of glitching. Can you repeat the question?
I'm saying you have in the question you are given area is 20 centimeter square. Okay.
Okay.
Length is 10 centimeter. Find out what is the width. How will you do that?
Um, by is it multiplying?
Um, as I said,
We divide. Do we have to divide the 20 with the 10 and get our width?
yeah, yeah. So as I keep bragging about myself, right? But I'm not actually trying to praise myself. I'm trying to simplify things for you guys. So what I mean was that I will always do in a simple way. What I will do, I'm a simple person. So math is going to be simple. This will become my punchline. Huh? Okay. So what we know is area of a rectangle is length into width. Yeah.
Hmm.
We know the length already. We know the area also. What we are trying to find out is width. Yeah.
Okay.
So can I say I will divide both the sides with length? Okay. What happens? Length is gone. So my formula is changed now. Width equals area by length. Yeah. So what you were saying, Mitran, was correct. You were saying that do we have to divide? And the answer is yes. But you don't have to ask me. This is what you will do. That if I know the formula is area equals length into width, what is width? Width will be area by length, right? And this is how it is, right? Tomorrow, if
Okay.
let's say if you know the width, you are trying to find out length, what will you do? You'll divide both the sides with width. So length will become area by length. Length will become area by width, right? Now this is your new
Okay.
formula. You'll put the value here. Area is what? 20 centimeter square
Okay.
divided by length is 10 centimeter. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Hmm. Yeah.
20 by 10 equals 2. And here you have 2 centimeter square by centimeter, meaning centimeter into centimeter divide by centimeter. So 1 centimeter will get cancelled out. It becomes 2 centimeters. Yeah.
Okay.
So here also again the same thing. Be very careful with the unit. Okay. If somebody gives you area in meter square and then the length in centimeter, things might change. So be careful with the unit. Okay. Always make sure that you're dealing with similar units. Okay.
Okay.
If, if the units are not same, that means there's something to be done before you start doing your calculation. Okay.
Hmm.
This is with the rectangle. Yeah.
Hmm.
Same thing will happen with square also. You can get a question saying, okay, the side, this length of a square, length of one side of the square is 5 centimeter. Find out the area. They will not give you the width because width and length are the same for a square, right? That's what we know from the property. Area of a
Okay.
area of a square is what? Length into length because there is no width. Width and length are same. This and this are same. Yeah. So you will do 5 centimeter into 5 centimeter. This becomes 25 centimeter square. Yeah. So
Hmm.
what I'm trying to say here is When you are given a question that okay, find out the area of a square when the side is 5 centimeter, the first thing that should strike you is yes, this is square. That means all the sides are same. I don't need to know two sides, length and width. Just knowing one is enough. Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll multiply the same side with the same side. This is my area. Same way, you'll be asked that so okay, fine. You have a square with area, certain area. Find out the side. So let's say it says okay, there's a square with area equals to 36 meter square. Find out the length of its side.
Okay.
So you what you know is length into length equals area for a square, right? Meaning something is multiplied by itself to get this one. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If you multiply one by one, you get only one. If you multiply two by two, you get four. If you multiply three by three, you get nine. If you multiply four by four, you get 16. If you multiply five by five, you get 25. You multiply six by six, you get 36. That is what you were looking for. So that means length is 6 meter. That's how the area becomes 6 meter into 6 meter equals 36 meter square. So there's a concept called finding square root. I'm not sure if you guys have learned that.
I think I've learned that. I learned that.
Same.
Okay.
The
Yeah. You guys learned it? Okay. So then that makes my job easier. If you have area equal to 36 meter square of a square, what is the length? So length will be square root of 36. Yeah.
Okay.
And you can say square root of 36 is what? 6 into 6. You are just factoring it. So that becomes 6 square. So square root of some square, it makes it 6. 6 meter. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So if you know how to find out the square root, then it becomes much easier. Otherwise, you can do it the dirty way, like what I was doing before. I was doing 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, 4 square. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was not wanting to rush you guys to find out the square root because I was not sure if you have learned it already. Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
All right. So this is area of a square. Again, you can deal with it. Now, let's. I'll give you guys some homework. I will kind of trick you guys with different types of questions to see how you are able to apply what you have learned so far to solve those. Okay. So I'll give you guys the questions for homework tomorrow, and then we'll see. If you are able to relate the concepts with the questions to solve them. Okay.
Okay.
Next one was right angle triangle. Okay, this one I think we solved this one. So let's not do that. Anyways, the area of a right angle triangle is half into base into height. If this is base, this is height. If this is base, this is height. Okay. So you can
Okay.
just so let's say if you are given base as 3 centimeter, height as 4 centimeter, what is the area? So area you know that half into base into height. Here the base is 3 centimeter, so half into 3 centimeter into height 4 centimeter, and 4. So this is half into 3 into 4. So you can 3 into 4 is 12, divided by 2 is 6. So this is gone 6 centimeter square because you have centimeter here and you have centimeter here. Okay. So any area that you see, if you don't see that in the form of a square, that means there's something wrong. If somebody says area of a triangle or a square or a rectangle is 160 meter, this is not possible. It has to have a square because area is
Okay.
always derived by multiplying two sides, be it a triangle, be it a rectangle, be it a square or any
Okay.
shape. So if you don't see a square sign, if you don't see a square in the unit, that means there is something missing. Okay. Now, what about the perimeter? Let's do this. Okay. This is 5 centimeter, 4 centimeter, and then this is 8 centimeter. This is 3 centimeter, 4 centimeter, and 5 centimeter. Now tell me what is the perimeter of this guy? How much it will be? This is a rectangle.
Okay.
How much will be the perimeter for this rectangle? Where the length is 5 centimeter and width is 4 centimeter.
Would it be 20 centimeters?
Um,
Wait, no, 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 no.
40. I think it's 40 for the rectangle.
for rectangle 40.
Hmm.
No, no.
Wait, wait,
Because
wait. Was it 18? Was it 18?
yes, it will be 18.
I thought we had to multiply.
No, why would you?
I thought you were talking about the area.
No, no. So I said, see, right now we're talking about perimeter, okay? And there also there's something that I want to have your attention, okay? It's very important. Like the unit thing, right? That we were doing. If you're not being careful with the unit, you might go wrong, right? So the same thing we are trying to. I'm just trying to make you guys remember that part, okay? So if I'm saying, okay, if I have a rectangle with side as 5 and 4, what will be the perimeter? You know the perimeter of a rectangle is perimeter equals to 2 times length plus width. Yeah.
Hmm.
So length and plus width is 5 plus 9. It will be 2 times 5 centimeter plus 4 centimeter. It will be 18.
Okay.
18. After that, what? What unit it will be? It will be 18 what? Centimeter, centimeter square. What will be?
Um, centimeter.
It will
Or
be it will be centimeter. Yes, you're right. Yeah, because
Uh-huh.
see, look at this. Perimeter is nothing but the length. Okay, you are measuring the length from here to here, then here to here, here to here, then here to here.
Hmm.
So it has to be as a measure of length. You are not multiplying length with length. Okay. So it is
Okay.
two times length plus width. Length is 5 centimeter, width is 4 centimeters. So 5 centimeter plus 4 centimeter, 9 centimeters, right? We say
Hmm.
2 miles plus 3 miles is 5 miles, right? So 2 centimeters plus, 5 centimeters plus 4 centimeters, 9 centimeters into 2 is 18 centimeters. So this is, now let's look at this one. This perimeter of this square. Side is 8 centimeter. How much is perimeter for this guy?
Hmm.
For this square, the side is 8 centimeter. How much is the perimeter?
um, I've
Mhm.
Uh,
Mm. I know you guys know it, okay? Just that you are thinking this too much.
uh, what did you say for the perimeter of the square?
If I say that, then you'll be able to do it. I want to rely more on your what you call.
24
No,
for the square.
no. It'll be, see, look at this. Square means every side is same. Okay. So
Oh,
this
so
is,
it's 16.
no, it'll be 8. times 4. So this is 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 4, 8.
Oh.
32. 32 centimeter. Or if you remember the formula, it was 4 times length. So 4 times of 8. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So see, if you see the rectangle, right? And you know the sides, you don't have to remember the formula. It's not important to remember the formula. It's very easy, right? I have two sides which are same. So this plus this, 5 plus 5, 10. And then this side and this side also same. So 4 plus 4, 8. So 10 plus 8, 18. Done deal. Even if you don't remember the formula, it's very easy. For perimeter, it's very simple, right?
Mhm.
Square, all sides are same and you know the side. So 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8, 32. Done.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, if you have this right angle triangle, if somebody says find out the perimeter for this guy, 3 centimeter, 4 centimeter, 5 centimeter. I have not given you guys any formula for this, right? You have to just, it's perimeter. So just add them. Yeah.
Mhm.
Perimeter is nothing but the length of the boundary, entire boundary. So you start from this place, go along the boundary, come back to the same place. Done. So 3 plus 4 plus 5. So 3 centimeter plus 4 centimeter plus 5 centimeter. 3 plus 4, 5 plus 5, 9. And sorry, 3 plus 4, 5. Sorry, 3 plus 4, 7 plus 5, 12. 12 centimeter. Yeah.
Mhm.
So, so when I was praising myself by saying that I'm a simple person, there was an intent. What I was saying was every sum that you see, if you think that there could be something complicated, where we go wrong is mostly when we think that okay, there might be something tough. Nobody gives that simple a question. No, questions are always simple. They are all related to concepts. So if you just focus on the concepts and apply them, and it will be like a cakewalk. Okay. So
Okay.
so so far whatever we have learned, there's nothing complex about it. It's just that we probably at times think or overthink to go wrong. Okay, so don't overthink. Look at the sum, read it, and then you do your mind math. Okay, this is this. I have they have given me the area and one length, asking me to find the other length. Okay, do I know the formula? Can I relate them? Okay, area is length into width. So I know out of three things, I know two things. Let me do the calculation. Right? If somebody is giving you two sides and saying, okay, find out the area, what you will do? Think, okay, it's giving me one length is given, width is given, it's asking me to find the area. Do I know how to calculate the area when I have two sides known to me? Yes, it is length into width. Let me put in the formula. Do it. Only care that you need to enforce from your side is make sure that you're not ignoring the units, because the time you ignore the unit, in 99% cases they will give the same unit. But if the teacher is wanting to trick you guys, they will just make a small change in the unit and everything changes upside down. Yeah. Yeah. Clear?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Now let's look at some more shapes and we'll just learn the formula for that. I will not we'll not try doing sums here. We'll just apply the formula. We'll just learn the formula and I'll give you guys some sums as part of assignment. And when you do that, then let's see if you're able to relate it. Okay. So one shape that you remember or that you might remember would be this one. When we were kind of squeezing the square to make it a rhombus. Okay. So what we did was, this was my square. I squeezed it from these two places. I applied pressure force from this side and this guy became like this. So all the sides are same. Okay. All the sides are of same length like a square. But the angle changed. This became a bigger angle. This became a smaller angle than 90 degree. Okay. So that's the only difference between a square and a rhombus. All the sides are same. That property is common between square and a rhombus. But the angles in square, all the angles are 90 degree. In case of rhombus, it is different. It is not 90 degree because you have squeezed the corners. So shape like this became like this. Okay. Now here with rhombus, what happens is if you draw the opposite corners, sorry, if you join the opposite corners, okay, meaning, let me first make it clear. So this is my rhombus. What I know as a property is these angles are not 90-degree. Okay. This is not 90-degree. Okay. But this side, all the sides are of same length. Here, one property that is interesting about this is if you join the opposite corners, okay, these are called diagonals. Okay. When you join the opposite corners of a rhombus, they cut each other at 90-degree. This is 90-degree. This is 90-degree. This is 90-degree. This is 90-degree. Okay. So this is the property of a rhombus. When you join the opposite corners of a rhombus, these are called diagonals. Let's say this is A, B, C, D. So one of the diagonal is BD and other diagonal is AC. Okay. So area of a rhombus, come on. Area of rhombus equals half into this length into this length. AC into BD. Okay. So this is half into AC into
Okay.
BD. So area of a rhombus is half of the multiplication of the length of the two diagonals, meaning the two opposite corners when they join, right? This length and this length. You just multiply this length. Let's say if this you call this as A, and you call this as B, this length is B. So this is half into A into B. Okay. How this is derived, I can explain that in the next class also if you have any doubt about it. Okay. This is fairly simple. This can be related with the area of a right angle triangle. Okay.
Okay.
I can explain that. Okay. But the formula is half into length of multiplication of length of the two diagonals. That's the area of a rhombus.
Okay.
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 So this one you can note down. Area of a rhombus equals to half into length of one diagonal multiplied by length of second diagonal. Okay. Half into A into B. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Now let's go to other shape that you will deal with quite a lot. This is called circle. How you make circle is you take a radius. This is a radius, and keeping that radius, you rotate your compass, and that makes this shape. Okay. Or you can hold a you can tie a stone or small pebble on one side of the string, and then you rotate this the no the shape that it makes is nothing but this circle. Okay. Where this is the length of the string or the radius. Bigger the string that you are tying the pebble with, bigger will be the circle. Okay. So the most important part of a circle is this radius, the side of the string, or you must be drawing using that that geometrical instrument, right, where you put the pencil on one side and then you rotate it, right? So this side is called the radius. So the property of the circle, as you would know, this is the center. Here to here, 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 or even the ceiling fan that you have, right? It's when you run this, it makes the circle, this round thing. And this is where you have the switch where you pull it down to stop it or start it, right? So this is a center, and this is the length of the blade of the fan. Okay. This is nothing but the radius. So area of a circle is pi r square. Pi is a constant number. This came from Greece, the value of which is 22 by 7. This value of pi is a number that you can remember. Okay. It's called 22. Its value is 22 by 7. Okay. So this area of a circle is pi r square, where r is the radius and pi is the constant. Okay.
Okay.
And the perimeter of a circle is, perimeter again will be from here to here, the whole distance. This is my circular form. So if I have to go from this place all the way to this place along the boundary of the farm, this is called perimeter, right? So 2 into pi into r. So everything is related to r. Pi is a constant, okay? This is derived based on the concepts of calculus. So I will not explain you guys how this formula is derived at this point because it will be just too much for you guys. Once you go to 8th and 9th grade, maybe that is when I can explain that. It will be easier to digest. Okay. Right now, you can remember the formula
Okay.
for meter is 2 pi r and area equals to pi r square. Okay. Where r is the radius and pi is a constant whose value is always 22 by 7 or 3.14, whatever in fraction. Okay. So perimeter for circle is nothing but the whole circumference. So from here, if you just walk along the boundary and come back to the starting point, that is perimeter. The value of that is 2 pi r and area equals to pi r square. These are the things that you have to remember, and we will do some sums on this one. Just apply the, just put the value for r to find out the area or the perimeter. Okay. When I give you the guys the sum, try doing it. I'm sure you'll be able to do it. If you get stuck, I'm here. Okay. So today in the class, we learned about the area of a rhombus and area of a circle. We did some sums on whatever we had learned before. Yeah. With respect to area and perimeter for square, rectangle, and triangle.